And today we have another episode of a podcast, of course. They have It's the Mazoku. He's one of the biggest FGC content creators on TikTok. And we had a couple issues while streaming the podcast, so there's a little bit of an edit issue, but we still were able to get most of it. So enjoy. So It's the Mazoku. It's on my channel right now. I'm a little bit excited. The GOAT himself.
Yeah.
So as I do this with everyone, first off, thank you so much for joining me today, dude. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. No, thank you for allowing me to be here, honestly.
Yeah, I think you still are like the biggest fighting game creator on TikTok. I think still you are the number one still. I think you're
yeah, and everybody definitely wants me to make more of the MK videos. I feel like I have to come up with more characters, and I don't have any more characters that I can incorporate or like do currently. So I'm just like, I'm stuck. You feel me?
Yeah. So what brought you over to TikTok, I guess? Like, what was the thing that brought you over to start making content on TikTok?
So my partner is a big fan of TikTok. They send me TikToks literally like it's ridiculous sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I've been trying to get on a platform like, you know, Vine, IG, just in general, just trying to get on a platform and just, you know, make content. And then I said, fine, I'll give it a shot and try TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And so with TikTok, I gave it a go. My first account, I got up to 260,000 followers, and then that account got deleted. So at first, I was just like, man, I felt defeated. But I was like, you know what? They were rocking with me before. Like I was just starting to get like some real love for the content I was making. I said, yeah, you know, maybe I could give it another go, but like doing it different this time. So I changed the format this time. So I'm not doing a lot of the stuff that I did before. Like I was reckless. I was like, I didn't give a damn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And here we are at almost 500,000.
Dude,
and I started in December.
It's absolutely amazing. Like I remember the first day you joined our Discord. It was like maybe like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. When you joined my server, everyone was DMing me personally, like, "Yo, Mazoku's in here. Are you serious?" I had this whole trend. I'm still doing it. Like we have so many new fighting game like content creators joining the app like every day. I feel like there's one or two new ones joining all the time, and it's really exciting to see. Like I don't want to say cross blending, but you can see like all of us are like kind of friends. We always mess on each other's like on our comments. We're now like stitching each other's videos, duetting each other. It's a really crazy little world that we've been in, and it's a lot of fun. I think a lot of us are trying to reach your level, like 500. What you're at 400 high right now, 450 or like how many followers?
You talking about like the followers you have? The people you have in the server.
Yeah, you know how many followers you have on TikTok?
Oh, I'm at maybe 446.
Oh, dude, like all of us want to reach that level so bad, and like I've been like hovering around 20. I think I just hit 22 like a couple days ago, and I like to me that's awesome.
Yeah. But no, like honestly, that's just how it's been. Is I just try not to overly assess the same content.
Mm-hmm.
Like granted, yeah, with the MK stuff, like I could just keep cooking it. But like I felt like after a while, I know people say that's your niche, but I don't want that to be the definitive point of why people will follow.
Sure, for sure.
So, but it's just like at one point, just everybody, you're gonna do another MK one? You're gonna do another MK one? So I'm just like, at some point, yes. I even like got some new stuff so I can finally create a new character. So I was trying to do something, either another MK style video or do something Street Fighter 5 related.
Okay.
Where, you know, the versus screen where it just, you know, the pause and you say something before the match starts. So, which is funny because Shaq basically did the idea before me, but kind of did it in the win quotes. You know, the win quotes you used to get in old fighting games.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, he kind of just did that. So when he did it, I was like, all right, you know what? I should have jumped when I thought of it. Like a lot of my ideas, I sit on them and I put them in my iPad. I put them in my iPhone. I'm just like, yeah, I'll get to it at some point. I'll get to it at some point. I'll get to it at some point. But to finally have somebody like beat me to the punch with the same idea or a similar idea, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm still happy for him. I'm still happy for him because he's gotten a lot of acclaim for it. Honestly, you know, he's gotten certain media outlets who are talking about like some of the stuff he's doing, and I'm happy for him. And I'm just like I'm just like now, okay, I got to find something that's different for me, you know.
So when it comes to fighting games, like, is Tekken your go-to? Is Tekken like your go-to for everything, or?
Currently, Tekken is my go-to for all fighting games at the moment. Like, I am a Street Fighter fanatic. I mean, like, I own technically every Street Fighter except the 3D ones. Fuck those. Hold on, you can say fuck, right?
Yeah, go. Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
All right, so yeah, fuck those. But yeah, pretty much with the Street Fighter collection and 5 and 4. Well, excuse me, 4 and 5. I pretty much have all the really good Street Fighters that we care about. And so yeah, like when it came to me, currently I play only Tekken. Like I was on 5. And then 5 started becoming like it's all about your V trigger and your V gauge or whatever, and all your combos are really based on that, and I just hate it. So I kind of left it.
Is there like during those games? Is that what you like grew up with? Was Street Fighter, or because it sounds like you?
Yeah.
Okay, so the way you're saying is like, so you dropped Street Fighter recently, more for Tekken. Is that what you're saying, or?
I guess you could say that.
You don't want to say it, but that is what happened.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, yeah, but I mean, I grew up on Street Fighter. Like, it was to the point where my entire family played Street Fighter. Like, my uncle was like the best player in the house, and we all was like thriving to beat him. My cousins, my aunt, everybody was striving to beat him. And then this is where I found out that what a spammer was. Obviously somebody keeps spamming the same move.
Yeah.
But back in the day, when you didn't know anything else, you were like, man, why is he so powerful? He's so good. So you come to find out all that stuff. And then when I actually started practicing and getting good with characters and I beat him, he would get frustrated because he's like, now you cheating. And I'm like, whoa, how am I cheating? Like, what are you talking about? So
when you reach that like point, I've done that so many times where someone starts teaching you and you start to surpass them. It's really hard for that person to finally like, oh my god, this person's beating me regularly. Like I have this one friend that I was like starting to beat with Smash over and over again, and like when that finally happened, he just was like, he didn't know how to physically handle it anymore.
Yeah, like
what is it? People in Sensei.
Yeah, like Sensei. Like I have a friend currently. I'm teaching her how to play Tekken because she's a Smash player, and she would see me play Tekken all the time. And I was like, hey, I really feel like the way you are strategic in Smash, you would be just as strategic in Tekken. So she picked up Asuka. She's enjoying it, but obviously she's still Smash through and through. But I'm trying to get her into Tekken more, because I feel like the community is less toxic.
Oh, for sure.
Unless you're in Atlanta. If you're in Atlanta, it's toxic if you can't handle or smack talk other people. If you can't do any of those things, then it could be toxic for you.
Yeah, I think we have King Drew. He's in Atlanta. He's another anime FGC guy, and he has actually TikToks talking about how rough it is in Atlanta with smack talk.
Bro, like they don't give a damn. I was at CEO 2018,
okay,
and I'm literally just watching. I'm watching, Stream Match, and I've been hanging out with them for like most of the day, right? And next thing you know, I'm just smack talking to dude that just got off the stream. You can literally watch the video if you're watching. I think it was for Tekken. You can literally watch him get off stage. And you can see me say, oh! And I said something like, You ain't shit. How you let him beat you? Blah, 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 blah. He says, yo. You want to fight right now? You want to fight right now? And I'm like, whoa. Like, I thought we would just trash talk. He's like, no, you want to fight right now? Let's go right now. And I was like, oh, okay, hold up, man. Like, I mean, you talking about fisticuffs? So, like, you actually talking about the game. Because, like, we can play the game.
Yeah, I'll throw down in any game, anytime, anywhere. But when we're actually fighting, I'm like, whoa. Very little training in that territory of my life.
But it was just like, you know, you are curious on which one they were talking about. So I came to that conclusion. I realized, like, these motherfuckers ain't playing. So let me kind of calm it down.
So tournament wise, like, how many tournaments have you like been to? Like, have you been doing it for years, or is this more recent for you?
No, I've been playing tournaments since 2014.
Oh, okay, nice.
And my first tournament was, I think it was a Street Fighter 4 tournament.
Okay.
And I was trash. Like, coming up from like 2014, I was definitely I learned a combo, and I was like, all I need to do is hit that one combo.
Yep.
And
exactly
find out that no, you need to do more than just that one combo. So I obviously didn't even qualify. I got washed in the first match. And then I started to get better, and I picked up MKX. And with MKX, I actually won a tournament with Jax. Like, for some reason, the way I played with Jax, like, I'm really good with characters and good mix-ups. So Jax had like a mid-low, low-high, like he could just switch. And I really enjoyed how he played, so I won a tournament. And here's the thing, I almost became second place because I got a little cocky, but it was like humbling at the same time. So I already won the tournament, and the dude was like, hey, would you be willing to go one more match, like one more best of 3 for the championship? You know what I'm saying? Because I really would like to play you. And I was like, sure, why not? You know, in myself, I could say, no, I've won. I can head out. And I said, no, let's play. So I played. In the first 2 matches, I'm like, yo, this man might actually beat me. Holy shit. I might have messed up. And then I came back and I was like, okay, cool. Never do nothing stupid like that again. Hey, thank you. yeah, that's cool. And I had got like this little plaque thing for it. I've only won 3 local tournaments.
Okay. I think I've won 2 in my entire history of fighting games. So yeah.
Yeah, nah, like, what you got to realize is when there's more people, you have more of a chance to lose.
Yep.
You got more of a chance to lose. So when you go to these like small little locations, like, hey, we're doing a tournament for X, Y, and Z. Oh, I even have video of just some of the dumb mistakes I've made in tournaments. It's on YouTube, but it was an Injustice tournament. I won second place because I was playing Batman, because again, Batman was another character I could do mix-ups with, and the person I was going against was a Dr. Fate.
Yeah, I understand.
You already know.
Injustice is my game. Like, that's the one game I play.
Two bombs. I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to get to him, and I started to find out that, you know, Batman could do the cape thing in the air, and I'm like, okay, axe kick. Let me get in there. I'm in there, but he zoned so hard. Every time I would get in, it was just like, get away, because he realized if I got in, it's a wrap. So he zoned me out, and I lost second place. So you could literally see the frustration in my face. I face palm down, and I'm just like, ugh. So I've had my wins and losses, of course.
I totally understand the Dr. Fate hate. I played Injustice. I still play. Like, that's like my game. I'll play that with anyone anytime. But
Mhm.
So when it comes to you've played, sounds like you did a lot of the NetherRealm games. So you like Mortal Kombat,
Yes.
Injustice. You like Tekken. What did you think overall of this like generation from like I guess like MK11, Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5, I guess Dragon Ball Fighters, like this generation of modern fighting games? I guess like did you think it was a good generation? Did you prefer the one before it? What's your take on it?
I really enjoyed good old Street Fighter 2.
Okay.
I miss games like that where just matches were like it just kept going. Like you pick your character, it loads, you're back in. Like so your momentum is always there. But with a game like Tekken, with a game like Street Fighter, nowadays because of high graphics and loading, it can take you from your momentum. So it's the one thing I hate. And then two, I hate how every game is almost an anime fighter. Like
Okay.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z, you know, Guilty Gear, you know, what's that? Blaze Blue Tag. Like just all the like the really cool looking games are anime fighters. And I'm just like, no, because I am a brute character. I like to punch you and hit hard. I don't want to be do. And you just flying in the air for like 20 minutes, and I'm just sitting there, just like, any minute now, you gonna drop the combo. I hate that. I hate watching it. So I just feel defeated. So with Tekken and like Street Fighter, like when you do a combo and it finishes, it may take like a minute max if they know what they're doing. But not those intricate long combos. I can't stand them.
Yeah, I remember we had the big Melty Blood tournament not so long ago, and like I don't think it does feel like those combos go on forever. And I also understand like the loading time. You can go make an entire sandwich while the game for Tekken loads. It's so long.
Bruh, the momentum, especially if you're online, but the momentum it just shifts. So when you go on rank and you're just like, all right, I've gotten like 5 matches in a row with just one person because you can keep hitting replay or whatever. But then when you find a brand new opponent, your momentum is now gone. So now you got to pick up momentum on the next opponent. And where if it's like old Street Fighter, somebody else comes up to the cab, pick a character, your momentum for your last match is still there. It's like nothing stops, you know? So I respect that.
Nice.
More than these new games.
Though there was something really special about the old school games. Like, did you ever play in arcades, like in like quarter arcades?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My friend owns an arcade in Florida. He owns actually 3 different locations.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're called Arcade Monsters, and they have an event this weekend called the Arcade Olympics. It's going to be on Twitch, and I'll be there playing for Tekken, of course.
Yeah.
And they have a Street Fighter 5. They have an MVC2. They have a Capcom versus SNK. So I'm just like, I'm going to play all of those fighters, not the other stuff, because I know those. So and then Alex Jabali, who owns Community Effort Orlando CEO, he has a challenge on Friday that if anybody can beat him in Street Fighter 2, you can earn some prizes. And I'm like, Jabali, you don't want me to show up. Sorry to beat you. So I'm just like, I want to go up in there and be like, you still want that challenge? Because I mean, he's good at Street Fighter 2. Don't get it twisted. But I have bested him and the owner. It's the reason why me and the owner are even cool. It's because I'm the only person that can make him sweat with Street Fighter 2.
Speaking of like some of the characters, like I'm assuming you have certain characters you should probably still play from Street Fighter 2, but a lot of your characters in your videos, like the personas of like Chugi and all these characters, what's the process you go through to make these characters? Like the names, the like powers, like how does that work? Does it start from just like a small idea and it evolves, or do you like have like are these like superheroes you wanted to be while growing up?
I would say with Chugi is a part of me, like following the study of Bushido.
Okay.
And Chugi is basically duty or responsibility in Bushido. So that's like the one code that I follow with the most. So I was just like, that's a part of me, and as a representation of that, I always enjoyed the drunken martial art fighting style. So I was like, cool, what if I just mix those two together, and then completely forgetting that, oh yeah, Bo Raicho is a thing, and I thought more of Earthquake from Samurai Showdown, or Goro from King of Fighters. I was thinking of characters like them, and then everybody just keeps throwing Bo Raicho, and I'm just like, but I don't fart and throw up. Like, so is it just because I'm fat? Like, what's up? Like, so it throws me off. But I'm like, if I remind them of a character, then that's cool. But the personality, I thought immediately, like, every character of this caliber is normally the dumb brute, and that's what I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna make him a dumb brute. And Ryzen, the fast character that I came up with. Now, funny part about him was he was literally an on-the-spot idea, and I was like, okay, what kind of powers can I probably emulate on... I edit most of my videos on Final Cut Pro.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, what kind of effects could I emulate within powers? So I said, well, I've done Chugi. Chugi does this and all that stuff. So I said, I haven't done anything speed related. Okay, so then I said, let me think of, because I'm now at this point thinking of everything MK based. Baraka and Reptile in Cabal combined in one person. What would that look like? And the voice and everything, like, I remember when I had the mask. I put the mask on. I bought this mask as a new samurai mask I was gonna wear for like videos, but it was too big for my head. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll use it for something else. So when I got the outfit on, I was like, that's it.
Nice.
And I got these gardening gloves, and I'm just like, okay, give it to where he kind of looks like he has nails or something like that. And I just kind of went with it. And the whole only the survival of the fittest thing, that backfired. Because everybody's like, oh, only the strong survival of the fittest or something like that. And then people were just like, you are absolutely not fit, so you're not surviving. I'm just like, oh, here we go. So it just all of the stuff that you come from the internet, and I just run with it. I don't even care. I run with it, but most of my ideas are just kind of on the spot. And like what
was there was the one with wind. I can't remember the character's name. You had a wind-based character too.
So my dumbass, Hurika, I forgot that is a woman's name in Japanese. So my dumbass, who is so into Japanese culture, was like, I need some kind of cool Japanese name. We just look up cool Japanese names on the internet right now. And the first one that popped up was Huriko, and I was like, okay, I'm Huriko. I said, okay, that sounds dope, and I just did it. And then next thing you know, somebody, an actual, person who's Japanese was like, that's a girl's name, bro. And I'm like, what? And I look it up on the internet and said, fuck.
I would have made the same exact mistake, man. I would have made that same mistake. Not even a question. Same mistake.
So, I was just like, well, damn. Yeah, it's whatever. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, but yeah, most of the effects that I try to do, I have a green screen animation of like anime effects.
Sure.
Like fire, wind, water, all that kind of stuff. And I just basically go down the lines of all those powers and what would the character look like who had that power, you know? So that's pretty much how I have been doing most of the character designs. And the next character is going to be kind of like Jubei from Samurai Showdown with the eye patch.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So that was the plan for the next character. But we're gonna see how that goes.
I can't wait to duet it. I can't wait to duet it. I'm gonna duet it immediately. Let's go. I
still got to do your video too.
Yeah, I actually I don't know if you saw today. I posted a video making fun of like cosplayers a little bit, and I made the small mistake of saying if I can get the video to like 100K, I will cosplay Cammy from Street Fighter.
No, wait a
It's like, I think it's at like 7,000, so I don't think it's going to happen, but I posted it out there.
You put a foot in your mouth, man.
Yo, if you get, I'm not going to say no to the views. Dude, like I have some, I got some nice legs. I can make it work.
Oh man, it's 7K right now. Yeah.
Yeah, if I can get, I need 93K more. But like, I actually want to get into cosplaying and doing this kind of stuff more because it's fun. Like I kind of have the beard, so I kind of look like Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. I get that comment a lot in my videos and stuff, so I'm like, I'm gonna do that now. Like I bought one costume and that's all I want to do now is like I'm just scrolling through Amazon for costumes I can wear and like cosplay a whole bunch of different videos.
See, I say come up with your own because that's kind of what the Mazoku is. And I know a lot, like I went to a Japanese festival like 2 weeks ago and they did a costume contest or a cosplay contest, and it was like, who is this character from? It's me. Like it's it's an original concept, and I feel like because of most of my followers enjoy the Mazoku so much is because they've never seen it. I want to learn more about him. What's his story? You know.
Oh, dude, that's such a cool idea.
Yeah, like create somebody that is a representation of you, because I enjoy samurai culture so much that the Mazoku is technically a representation of what I would be if I was like an Oni samurai. You know?
Do you already have like some backstory for ItsTheMazoku? Like, have you already like started like?
I started. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't want to spoil. Don't spoil us if you like already you have like a video idea or something. But this is actually really cool.
Nah, I wanted to. I definitely did want to do a video at some point. But I started to come up with some backstory about like, you know, how he was a samurai, and then he technically is a Ronin now because unless you have a lord, you're not samurai. But like how he died and became the Oni and all that kind of stuff. I did started coming up with something, but this is around the time when the MK videos were popping off. Yeah. So I postponed it for the consistency for the MK videos.
Yeah. Oh, that's so, like go with the content, man. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Those did phenomenal too. Like I remember when those popped off, I had multiple people telling me to duet them, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't have anything to dress up in to even do it originally. Like
and that's the thing. Yeah.
I saw some really cool ones too. Like I'm trying to think, there was like one or two that I saw. Like there was someone dressed up like in the Mandalorian costume at one point.
Yeah, that was fire.
I'm pretty sure I saw people dress up as Deadpool at one point. You had a lot. That was crazy.
There was this dude that was like a perfect Spider-Man, and it was like, because I was in a Huriko, like, I am Huriko, you can't go against my win or something like that. He says, don't make a fart joke, Peter. And I was like, God, that's something Peter would say. Like, dang it, it's beautiful. Like, so I loved a lot of these things people did. The only one I was like, really? Was like, dude comes up and says, woo, 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 I'm gonna eat your ass. And I'm like, what?
What?
He said it twice. I'm gonna eat your ass. And then he gets into his stance. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? And it got so many views.
Dude, that TikTok algorithm, I've been on this app, I think, for like, I'm close to like 7 months now, and I still don't understand what I'm doing because it makes no sense sometimes. What does become popular, like that whole oh no, my table, it's broken, that whole trend that was going around for like the last couple weeks. Dude, I have no idea what it is. Like, I'm so clueless from it. I have no idea. Like, but I know it's huge. That's what got popular on this app, with some little kid crying about his table, while we're here trying to make like real content. Makes no sense.
No, like, it makes no sense. Me about this, like, it kills me. Like, I know there's this one video of dude, he's just dancing to this song, and he's just like, and he's doing stuff like this or whatever, and then people green screen him, and then he's doing the same dance moves, but he's emulating it as if he was in Minecraft. And I'm just like, what? And it's just like, there's so many cool things that people do, and there's so much goofy content. I remember there was another video where dude is literally eating a gummy worm, but like it's a large snake gummy worm, but he's not even eating it. He's like just sucking on the
I saw
gummy
that
worm.
video
And you're
today.
like,
I saw that video today.
There you go. So I've noticed, like with TikTok, you make content that people can share and be like, "Yo, look at this."
Mhm.
That is the punchline of TikTok. They want you to be sharing so much of your likes to other people. So now, yeah, like I've noticed that is a thing. Like people want to be able to share and be a part of what you do. And I think that's why the MK videos pop so much, is because people can share it and be like, yo, do this. And then that person can be inspired to do it.
Mhm.
Or it just pops on your For You page and be like, yo, that's cool. I have a character that's cool for this. And that is what creates the TikTok experience, where you're sharing content or you want to be a part.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it's like the interactions with your fans is like just huge. Like there's so many people that I've become friends with over the last like 6-7 months that like I consider best friends now because of this. Like just from them like commenting on one video and then they end up joining my server. I play video games with them like almost like nightly now through this. And now like I feel like there's almost like a sense when I see one of their videos, I feel required to like comment on it because like they're doing the same thing we're all doing. You know what I mean? We all want to like get on TikTok. We want to make content. We want to have fun. And the relatability and like the fact that you can stitch and duet things is just huge on this app, man. It's absolutely huge.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why with Ghoul, when he responded to my promo, I kid you not. Oh, he's here actually.
Yeah,
Ghoul,
he's in stream. He's in stream.
Yeah. So I'm literally sitting here on my couch and I watched his promo and I'm just like a little giddy kid, like,
yeah.
He's so good. And I'm just like, yo, I gotta make a promo right now. I gotta do something. And I'm just like, I'm excited now. And stuff like that, it gets me hyped. So when he made it, I was like, instant follow. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Like, I was hyped for it. So I made the video and I said, I can't wait for him to see this post. You know what I'm saying? And he has 700 followers. I hope that my video of our interaction helps people go to his video and see what he did. You know?
Oh, for sure.
And so stuff like that is like, again, that's the TikTok experience. Somebody sent you, made you get hyped to do it, and now you go off and do it, and then the cycle continues.
Yeah. Yeah, Ghoul's been hanging out in the TikTok community for a while now. He's doing a lot of stuff. He already challenged Lone Wolf. He faced Lone Wolf already. Have you faced Kawaii Face Miles yet?
No, I don't think so. Whoever wants to smoke right now, I don't care who it is.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's happening on the 26th. Let's get this. Let's get some.
Oh yeah,
let's do this.
Extra. So here's a quick thing. I got a person who is willing to put $150 to who can knock me down off the mountain. And I don't think any of you can.
All right, so the original idea for this, because you and me have been in touch for, I think, since I made the video about you, maybe a month ago or whatever, and I thought of this, like, because you're an old school arcade guy, so you've gone through the ladder mode in Tekken. You beat the first person, who's really easy, then the second person. You are the final boss of the server that night, right? And we can, like, bring people into the server, you can chat with them, and then you can mess with them while you're going to watch the matches. You're going to mess with them. You're not going to beat this guy. You're not going to get to my level. This whole entire night, this experience for not only anyone that's in the server, but there's gonna be people that like have been following you since you started TikTok that are super excited to probably actually get to talk to you for the first time. Like, I know, with that said, you're gonna be like crapping on them to begin with.
Yeah, no. Like, it's funny too, because when I'm like out in public and people be like, "Are you on social media?" And I'm like, yeah. It's like, oh my god, you're the guy with the gourd. And, you know,
the gourd.
A lot of people. Yeah, like, speaking of which, we have a new one now. So this is new baby. This is a new baby. And I'm going to make another video with it at some point for Chugi.
Okay.
As like I was thinking of like doing a Tekken Super, like he pulls out and drinks it and then like blows fire or something like that. I'm thinking of it, but it's an idea. Hopefully, when they come in and they can chat with me and stuff like that, I hope to give them that like man. Some people be like, "Yo, you're so famous," and I'm like, "Bro, I don't even have 500,000, and I'm not even that cool." You know what I'm saying? Like, so
you're cool.
What are you talking about?
You're definitely cool. I had one experience where this kid came. I didn't like come talk to me, but I was walking through Walmart and I was just getting groceries, and I heard a little kid like, "Mom, that guy's on TikTok." Some like 10-year-old, because he probably watches my videos, and like I don't want to say I got emotional, but it was weird. Like I never thought that was ever gonna happen. Like I'm nowhere near as your level, right? Like you have like 440 plus. Like I have 22, but like I can't wait to like feel like actually have fans at your level, and this is gonna be a great experience for your fans to like actually get a chance to not only face you, probably get stomped by you, and then actually get to talk to someone they've been following for years. I just think that's really cool. So essentially what you're saying is check ItsTheMazoku everywhere is the place to be to follow you, right?
Pretty much.
All right, sounds good, man. Sounds good. Well, on November 26th, I'm very excited to do this, man. Like I feel like this was hopefully just the beginning. We can get you in maybe for like maybe a Street Fighter match too eventually down the road. Not just Tekken. We can get you in again. Have all your fans come after you. You can be the champ of the server for a bit. But yeah, man, this was great. Thank you so much for coming on. This has been a blast. I'll chat with you a little bit more. We'll figure out $150. That's a lot of money. That's like groceries for like 3 months for me.
If you can beat me, though. That's if you can beat me.
All right, good stuff, man. Good stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for staying here. Make sure you follow ItsTheMazoku everywhere. Just type in Google, you'll find them, all that stuff. And FGC TikTok all the way. Follow all of us here on TikTok, and we'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to follow ItsTheMazoku pretty much everywhere on social media. If those who don't know, I stream on Twitch every Tuesday and Sunday. Come and hang out. I also have an FGC TikTok, which you definitely should go follow. I do have a Patreon. If you have the funds to come support the channel, feel free to. If you like the video today, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. My name is Phil, and of course, I'll talk to you guys soon.